Oh, that's nice, that is nice. Oh, bloody hell, guys, I am so glad that game is over. Jesus Christ. That second half was so painful to watch. Like, is it just me, or that second half dragged on and on and on, and I was thinking, what the hell? Like, and I remember sitting, oh, it's now the 60th minute, and about half an hour later, it was the 67th minute. I was like, mate, what's going on? Why is this taking so long? But thank God that match is over, and Sunderland have picked up another win. I was taking them 3, which is rare to say these days. But yeah, it was a very scrappy game. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It was a poor game to watch, but at the end of the day, we did get the 3 points, which is nice to see. But you know, I still got something to moan about. Well, do you do not run? I'm not anything to run about, but I'll do have something which I do want to say, which I'll get into a little bit later on. But that's that. So I'm getting to the teams. Then starting with Cambridge. Cambridge went with a 4-2-3-1. Looks like they had Meatov in goal. Back for Williams, Masterson, Iredale, and Dunk. Midfield of May and Digby. Then they got Smith, Houlihan, and Brophy behind Ironside. And then for Sunderland, we start out with a 4-2-3-1 and then went to a back 5 following the injury to Corey Evans in the build-up. So in the end, we had Hoffman in goal, a back 5 of Gooch, Wright, Flanagan, Doyle, and Diaku. Midfield of Pritchard, Neil, and Winchester. And then we had Stewart and Broadhead up front. On the bench, we had Harris, Patterson, Alves, Dunn, Embleton, Gooch. Not Gooch, Evans, and O'Brien. Yeah, just thought my haven't updated with the lineup, so I don't actually know that. But yeah, starting out the game, Sunderland actually did really well for the first 15 minutes. I thought, well, although we weren't amazing, we actually looked a lot more energetic. It's probably the best word to use, which I haven't really seen too often in the last month or so. And it was nice to see us be a lot more energetic. It was nice to see, making a few runs here and there. And we were challenging the Cambridge defence a lot in the opening minutes, which was great to see. That was eventually paid off with the opening goal. Alex Pritchard scoring from the corner. I don't give a fuck if it's a keeper own goal. I'm saying it's a Pritchard's goal, okay? What are you going to do about it? But yeah, Pritchard scored from the corner, literally Wabi Kazri-esque against West Ham, if you name that goal. But yeah, Pritchard put us 1-0 up, and then we collapsed. It's probably the best word to use. Yeah, we collapsed straight after that. We do the usual Sunderland by just completely sitting back and allowing Cambridge back into the game, which is what we did do. And Cambridge did get an equaliser. Sam Smith, of all fucking people. I don't know what a name that is to concede, like we literally conceded to a fucking singer. But yeah, Sam Smith with the equaliser was a poor goal to concede. It really was poor. Literally, the defenders should have really got blocked at that, and then Hoffman probably could have saved it. You probably could make the excuse that he was blinded by his defenders. Fair enough, even still, poor goal to concede. And then from the rest of the first half, it was a bit scrappy really. Sunderland got into the game a little bit more again. Cambridge obviously had their few chances as well, and you could say it was end to end, but it wasn't really because it was just poor to watch. But then Sunderland do get the second goal. Nathan Broadhead with a fantastic goal, probably the goal of the season for Sunderland so far. If I'm going to be completely honest, it was a cracking goal. A nice left footed shot which curled into the top left corner. Keeper had no chance, and then we do go 2-1 up, and then we managed to see out the end of the first half. Which half time I was thinking, okay, we're playing a lot better than Tuesday night so far. Let's just hope that one, Cambridge don't get a man sent off, and two, we just to keep our composure, keep our focus, keep the ball, and let's go to get a couple more goals. Because to be fair, Cambridge weren't amazing in this game. The fans might say whatever they want. I don't think they were too good, to be fair, today. And in the second half, it's when things started to go to shit again. Really, yeah, I know we didn't concede the goal. We did hang on to get the win, but to be fair, we should have really won. We should have been out of sight. Broadhead missed a few chances. Josh Stewart fucking lost his foot and fell over like an absolute donkey in the box at one point. Yeah, we really should have been 3 or 4-1 up, maybe even 5-1 up if we were really going to go that far. But we should have been at least 3-1 up, really. And it was poor to see, really, because it's been apparent that in the last 2 games we just can't take our chances, which is really, really frustrating to see. But, you know, I suppose in the end it didn't matter, but really, I mean, like, to be fair, Cambridge definitely had 1 or 2 chances where they probably should have scored themselves. And it was just really just nerve-wracking, so frustrating to watch, you know. It was just painful, slow second half. It couldn't end fast enough, if I'm gonna be honest, you know. But you know, it did finish in the end. You know, we did hold on to get 2-1 win. Thank God for that. And now we do have a cup game against Oldham on Wednesday night, which I couldn't give 2 fucks about. And then we do have the 3 home games in the league the week after that, which should be interesting. If I'm going to be honest, it should be interesting, that one. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we got the job done. Managed to get a 2-1 victory, and we now should be in 5th right now. I don't know. Either 5th or 6th. I think Sheffield Wednesday might have won that game later on. I'll have a quick look. We are 5th, okay. Oh no, Sheffield Wednesday drew, didn't they? Yeah. So we're currently 5th now. We're now literally only 1 point behind Plymouth now because they've lost the last 3 games. But yeah, you know what? It's not too bad. Literally, I mean, to be fair, literally, if you look at the league table, it doesn't look terrible for us, which is really weird considering how bad we've been. But if you look at it, literally only one team have won more games than us, and literally only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and only 6 teams have actually lost fewer games than us as well. So it doesn't look all doom and gloom, but really I think everyone's got to admit that, you know, that the on-pitch performances need to improve a little bit. But looking at the table, you know, with 2 games in hand to do take us top by 3 points, which is nice, but you know, those games have mean literally nothing if we don't win them. And one of them is against Oxford at home on next Saturday, which is definitely going to be a huge game. But yeah, I thought, you know, I'll just speak. I think I'll just speak about things a little bit more, like outside of the game. You know, there were obviously going to be a few injuries ahead of this game. You know, as Lee Johnson said, you know, we already had Hume, Huggins, Sirkin, and who's the other one? Shit. And someone else, I forgot who it was, the 4th player, out injured, and then McGeady, pardon me, and then McGeady and 09 were also ruled out, and then Corey Evans got injured in the warm-up, and Callum Doyle went down in the game. I mean, what's going on with our injuries? Like, is Steve Bruce joining our backroom staff or some shit? Because literally our players are dropping like flies, and it's kind of concerning, if I'm going to be completely honest. But Doyle did set the game. He's probably going to get checked right now, to be fair. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring the whole injury class up a little bit more. You know, I think in January we need to bring in some new recruits because literally, well, one, we need squad depth because literally resorting to play our under 23s on the bench. We wasn't just, I mean, like I'm saying it every single week, but we need a proper midfielder because literally every single week we're getting bullied in midfield. I know, like even against Cambridge today, when their midfielders aren't that much better compared to us, like in terms of like height and like physically, and like they weren't that much different, but it was still beating us in midfield today. You know, we need someone to. It's like I'll say this against Shrewsbury. Like we need a leader. We need a leader in that team because there is no leader. You know. So trying to think what else I need to complain about. You know, just again, our chances need to be taken more. Our defense needs to get fucking sorted out because once again we were getting exploited far too easily at times, and it's just frustrating to watch because, you know, we've seen our defence at some parts of the season and they have been rock solid, but lately it's just been Calamity Jane and Billy Elliott in our defence times 2. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, our defence needs to be sorted out. That's pretty much it really. I haven't got too much to say really. The fans were excellent today. They were all you could hear for that game. They were really, really good away following from Sunderland today. Yeah, they did us proud, and hopefully there was nothing controversial that happened because obviously once again with the Sunderland away fans, there was obviously a racial incident on Tuesday night, and you know it's just like, I mean, like, I don't know why literally our away fans have been fucking reckless this season. That's one way to say. They've been like reckless hooligans at times. Like the Rotherham game sticks in my head plenty, and also the Wigan game in the cup wasn't exactly pretty either. So like literally our fans just need to fucking, I don't know, just not be fucking dickheads really. That's one way to say. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Player ratings, Hoffman, probably give him a 6. You know, I've had to make some good saves again today. Could possibly done better with the goal, but you know, we don't know what it was like for him. He could have been blinded, like I said before. Gooch, I'm actually going to give Gooch a 7 today. I thought he did pretty well compared to his usual low standards. You know, playing as a right wing back could be his new position this season. I don't know if you know right now, since we are a bit thin at the back, I don't think it would hurt too much. Wright and Flanagan, I'm going to give them both a 6. Both did a pretty solid job today, if I'm going to be honest. Doyle probably gave him a 6 as well, but did his best. You know, Diaku probably give him a 5. He's just, I have not been impressed by Diaku at all. Like, he needs to fucking bulk up because he is so weak. And if we are going to be playing him as like a left wing back, he needs to fucking bulk up. He needs to get some fucking protein in his body. Christ almighty, he is so weak. Winchester and Neil probably gave them both 6s, you know, did a solid job today in midfield, probably could have done a little bit better, but you know. Trying to think who else is playing. Pritchard again, a 7, another great performance from him. He seems to be finding his feet now, which is a bit late, but he's starting to do a little bit better. Broadhead, give him a 6.5, not a 7 for Broadhead for me, just because he needs to be taking those chances, because he should have scored at least 2 today, but if not more, he definitely wasted his chances. And Stewart probably gave him a 5.5 or a 6. He just wasn't really that involved today. Which, I mean, actually, I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6 because he did track back towards the end and did some solid defensive work. So I'll give him a 6. But yeah, we need to start getting Stewart some more service, so that's definitely a big problem. But just before I do end this video, guys, a little bit of self-promotion, but basically, for my college project, I actually did like this multi-camera show where I talk about football. So if you guys want to see that, but for whatever reason, there will be a link down below in the description where you can go and check that out. You know, it's like a little cool like semi-professional little YouTube type show. It's kind of cool. I'm really proud of it. You know, I wasn't working on it alone. You know, it was me and my mate. You know, shout out Ben. He watches these videos. Shout out Sam as well. They both watch those videos at college. So shout out to you guys for you know, being a part of that as well, and there were others as well who did help us with that whole thing. So if you guys don't want to see that, then there will be a link down below in the description. But that's it for me for this video. Well, Oxford next in the league, big game. Definitely need to win that game if we're gonna have any chance of trying to get top 2 this season. But that's it for me. Cheers guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.